Dann schon längst Normalität ist in Deutschland vergleichsweise selten. Die bargeldlose Zahlung mit Karte oder mit Handy. Cash only lautet immer noch in vielen Geschäften oder Restaurants die Devise. Damit könnte bald Schluss sein, denn im Koalitionsvertrag haben Union und SPD
as you can hear from that particular report. So it seems like very soon no one will be allowed or eligible to pay with physical cash in Germany when you go to the shop or you go to a restaurant or you go to a gastronomy or something like that. As you can hear partially from that report, it is stated clearly there that Schluss mit dem Bargeld, that's to say, closed, shut or closed with cash, paying by cash, and they will accept only electronic form of payment. But everyone is asking themselves now, what is the future government? What plans is the future government having when it comes to this? Well, this is something that they already discussed during the time of forming their coalition contract or signing. Before they signed that coalition contract, it's one of the things that was also on top of their table. Well, but before I dive down deep into this particular report, I would just want you to accept warm greetings from this platform. I remain your one and only one, the game changer. I mean, the epitome of the mindset. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for joining this platform now, and we are happy you are part of this platform. So guys, it is stated clearly that Schluss mit dem Bargeld and was plant die neue Regierung. What is the new government, the future government planning? What plans do they have when it comes to pay by cash or pay electronically? Well, that is something that everyone in Germany is expecting it to happen. That when you go to a place like the shop or gastronomy or restaurant or something like that, well, you will see you need to pay only with card. You need to pay only with card. So from this report, we've noticed that some places are already implementing that just to pay with card, and they are not accepting cash. In this video, we are going to see the advantage of paying with cash and the disadvantage of paying with cash. Why is it that the government is planning to implement a situation like this? What is the advantage and what is the disadvantage? Or you may still say, what is the pros? What will the pros look like and what will the cons look like? That is something that we all will be grateful to hear and to know exactly what is behind this. But before we dive deep into this particular thing, I would just want you to take a little time and watch this video. This report is in German. I will make the translation in English. Please feel free to watch the video now.
Dann schon längst Normalität ist in Deutschland vergleichsweise selten. Die bargeldlose Zahlung mit Karte oder mit Handy. Cash only lautet immer noch in vielen Geschäften oder Restaurants die Devise. Damit könnte bald Schluss sein, denn im Koalitionsvertrag haben Union und SPD vereinbart, dass es mindestens eine digitale Zahlungsmöglichkeit in Geschäften geben soll. Im Gegenzug wird die Mehrwertsteuer in der Gastronomie gesenkt. Aber von diesem Vorhaben sind längst nicht alle begeistert.
Cash only, ein bekanntes Schild an der Ladentür. Es macht unmissverständlich deutlich, nur Bares ist Wahres. Eine Botschaft, die aber aus der Zeit gefallen scheint, in der Smartphones zunehmend das Bargeld ablösen.
Meistens habe ich irgendwie ein komisches Gefühl, weil ich mir denke, dass irgendwie das ein bisschen intransparent dann eingesteckt wird, das Geld.
Es gibt jetzt schon manchmal Situationen, wo ich dann direkt nach der Arbeit extra nochmal zur Sparkasse oder so gehen muss, um mir eben dann Geld abzuholen, wenn ich in eine Bar gehen möchte.
Ich frage mich auch immer, was da die Motive sind, ob das vielleicht auch irgendwelche Steuerhinterziehungsgründe hat.
Was in anderen Ländern wie Italien oder Dänemark längst Alltag ist, soll auch hierzulande Normalität werden. Mindestens eine bargeldlose Bezahlmöglichkeit muss künftig überall verfügbar sein. Darauf haben sich Union und SPD in ihrem Koalitionsvertrag geeinigt. Doch davon ist nicht jeder begeistert. Die Gaststättenbranche warnt nun vor zusätzlicher Belastung.
Sie haben erstmal Mietkosten für das Lesegerät. Dann kommt noch einzelne Transaktionsgebühr pro Transaktion dazu und dann wird noch mal was prozentual vom Umsatz fällig. Und für die Kleinstbetriebe ist das dann schon ein Kostenfaktor.
Kritik, die zumindest bei der Union ein offenes Ohr findet. Die drückt auf die Bremse, will über Ausnahmen im gerade erst beschlossenen Koalitionspakt fürs digitale Bezahlen diskutieren. Dabei entgehen dem Staat in Bargeldhochburgen wie der Gastronomie jedes Jahr durch nicht versteuerte Bargeldumsätze schätzungsweise 15 bis 20 Milliarden Euro an Steuern.
Der buchstäbliche Griff in die Kasse ist einfach viel, viel leichter möglich, als wenn die Gelder digital reingeholt werden, also wenn eine Kartenzahlung vorhanden ist, weil diese hinterlässt natürlich Spuren und die Steuerverwaltung kann hier besser prüfen.
Dazu kommt, die GroKo ist der Gastronomie schon weit entgegengekommen, will die Mehrwertsteuer von 19 auf 7% senken. Aber um diese Steuerausfälle gegenzufinanzieren, darf in der Branche nicht auch noch zusätzlich Schwarzgeld versickern. Und dagegen hilft am besten ein nachvollziehbares digitales Bezahlsystem. Auch beim Lieblingsitaliener oder in der Kneipe nebenan.
So guys, you've heard everything from that particular report. We see that according to that report, we noticed that, or you heard it from that report, that a lot of people are not happy about it. Some people are not happy about it because they complain about, or they prefer having physical cash on their body. Not everyone would like to go and pay all the time with card, of course. And then other reason is that some they complain that the transaction charges that will be there will be much because there's nothing that the government will put in place without the government gaining something. Without the government gaining something. Everything that the government does is for the interest of the government. It's not for the interest of the people. Not only in developing country, even in developed country. Everything that the government does is particularly for the benefit of the government. If the government is imposing taxes on you, it's for the benefit of the government. Who is that government? You and I, the politicians, us all. But there are some people like the politicians who sit and make these decisions. Because if you want to look at what democracy is all about, we say government for the people, by the people, government of the people by the people for the people. So we see that however you want to put it, that is what democracy is all about. A lot of people are not happy with this particular thing. A lot of people are not happy. Some have already started complaining that for them, to them, this will be like crazy. They would prefer to really go to the bank and withdraw their money themselves. But the question there is, what becomes of these banks? What becomes of these banks? So the banks will just be there. How? What about some of those ATM machines where people go and withdraw money? So people will not be allowed again to withdraw money from there or not. That's the thing. The thing that they are saying that could be in place is because when they pay with this card like that, it will be beneficial for some of those people, from some of those business people, because taxes will be reduced from 19 to 7%. From 19 to 7%, that's the value added tax will be reduced from 19 to 7%. And they also say in that report that, or we also heard in that report that things like this, something like this, has already started in places like Italy, Holland, or Denmark. For Holland, I know that's how it is. But Italy and Denmark is what I didn't know. But it seems that is just the case. That is what has been happening also in Italy and Denmark. But most people are not happy. But the question that we like to ask ourselves is that, why is the government, or why will this government try to implement this? We all have heard it from that report. They are trying to avoid black money. But why? Is there any money that is black? Why saying that this money is black when the money is not black? And then you address human beings as blacks and whites. That is just by the way. But the meaning of this is that they are just trying to avoid money laundering. It's all about avoiding money laundering. But if you want to go down to dig down deep to see those who are behind this money laundering thing, you see that majority of them are the politicians. So that's the thing. So the implementation, no one knows, but people are expecting that to happen in Germany when the newly government is put in place. But you who is watching this video now, what is your take on this particular issue? Do you think it will be good enough to pay when you go to the shop or you go to a restaurant to pay using only your electronic card or to pay with cash? Please, what is your take on this particular thing? Don't forget, drop us your take, what you think in that particular comment section. And if it's your first time coming across our page or our channel, please feel free. Hit that subscription button as well as that notification bell, or hit that follow button. If you appear on one of our pages on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, just hit that follow button and the like button. And don't forget, don't just watch this video and go. Give this video a thumbs up such that Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok will recommend the video out there. Thank you so much for your time. Also do us a favor to share the video. Thank you so much for your time, and you remain blessed. See you in the next video, and you take care. Bye-bye.